What's up, guys? Welcome back to RollPlay. I've been going into the second hour here of whatever week this is, because I still haven't looked that up. Ryan, it's time to find out how much damage you take.
So I was just walking down the stairs, if you recall from the break. Walking back down to tell Riley what I've seen so far.
This is the course of events, Ryan.
Okay.
First off, where do you go to touch this chest to open it? Are you opening it from the side? Are you opening it from
the chest, and then I'll tell you.
Looks like a very simple wooden chest. There is a clasp, but it is undone. It was not locked. You can simply just open the hood. So you tell me where you open it from.
I'd probably have a hand on each side and just come straight up like that.
Oh, you made the wrong decision. You put your hands on the sides of the box, and they are immediately stuck in place. You cannot move them. If you do want to move them, I need you to make a roll versus bend bars. But we'll get to that in a sec because you take some damage.
Oh, God.
Oh, shit.
Oh, my God.
So you're surprised. So that's a +2 to the hit. It rolls a d20 plus 9.
Oh, God.
It rolls a 16. That's pretty high. What's your AC?
16.
16 plus 9, so it is not a crit. You were very lucky, good sir. Let me roll its damage. Do I even have? I guess I'll just roll it here. Whoops. That's okay. Let me roll. You take 8 points of damage as a small pseudopod comes out from the corner of this thing and lashes at you.
Pseudopod?
Yeah, it's basically a hand with 2 clasps on it, pointy nails on each end. It comes and grabs you, and your hands are still stuck in place. You can't really do much. Caitlin, you hear...
Can you yell for me?
Yeah, Caitlin, you hear this thing happen, and Ricardo, you're probably hearing like, "Oh fuck, what the fuck, oh god," in your head.
Alright, I dash upstairs.
In my head, I say I'm in trouble, and I'm. Can I do this bend bars check?
Yes. Let me see the exact.
As soon as it happens.
Did this jump out of the chest?
No. Well, we'll describe what you see in 1 second. Hold on. Anything made per character, no other action offensive. Okay. So yeah, you need to. What is your bend bars check?
Okay.
Probably like 30%.
Bend bars. It's
under your strength. So on the strength line,
Oh, I see.
It's probably low. It's probably
well, 30% was quite generous.
Yeah, I think it's like 6.
It's 7%.
Okay, I need you to roll a D100 on a 7 or lower. You can break free. That's how it works, right, Neil?
You can do it.
Whatever the number is or lower. So.
Yeah.
7%.
D100, 7 or lower. You roll a 40. You do not break free, and that is your action this round, as that is the only action you can make. If you want to make another bend bars check, you can't do anything else the next round as well.
I would already be headed that way, by the way, and
we'll say it'll take you guys 2 rounds to get back to the house as you kept walking.
How much damage did I take, by the way?
You took 8.
8 damage, okay.
Riley, you come upstairs. You see Cobblepot's kind of on one knee at this point. I don't know what his legs are doing, but his hands are firmly attached to this chest. And from the back of the chest, you see this pseudopod, this weird-looking arm-type thing with 2 prongs at the end, lashing at Cobblepot.
So, I don't understand.
Oh, it's open doors? Well, still, he would have failed regardless, so...
I don't understand where, this thing... So this thing is on the back of the chest, reaching out to Cobblepot?
It's coming from the actual chest itself.
Oh, so...
It is the chest.
So... It looks safe to attack it. It's not just, like, on his face and on his body. I can, like, swing at it.
Mm-hmm. He's attached to it by his hands on the side. That's all you can see. Cobblepot.
So his hands are on the chest, and this thing is on his hands and his arms.
No.
Hey,
the prong, the pseudopod is just flailing in the air right now. It's Cobblepot's hands are on the side of the chest attached to it. That's the only relationship between these two things. There's
Could
no other
I-
attachment. We need to
So
roll for
with my
initiative,
ha-
by the way.
Okay,
Riley,
let's
you come
roll.
upstairs. We need to roll for initiative.
I'll roll it.
Alright.
8.
You guys go first.
Okay. So here's what I want to try and do because I don't think the bin bars is going to happen. Could I, with my hand still like, obviously they're still in the chest. Could I bring my knees forward and do like a knee attack into this thing's like whatever face?
You want to do a knee attack into this thing's?
Actually, fuck it. I'm gonna holy shock this thing. My hand's touching it, right? So I can just do that.
Can I send the...
Gotta make an attack roll, bro. Don't you know?
But if I'm already touching it,
I'm joking. I'm joking.
oh,
I'm
okay,
joking.
okay, I didn't know.
No, I'm joking.
Can I send them the power
If
of
you
a-
were Jeff, I'd be like, yeah, roll to hit.
roll the hit.
1 second.
Can I send him the power of a shocking grasp through my mind, so that he gets double?
No.
Damn.
Uh,
Not even
yeah,
roll
roll.
one.
Try.
roll the damage, Ryan. You can totally do that.
Okay, it's okay. D6 per level, I think.
You tell me. I forgot what I gave you.
Fucking A. Hold on. Let Riley make her action while I'm looking this up for sure.
Riley, make your action.
Okay. So I'm going to just try and drive both of my swords into the bulk of this thing.
Okay. Did you roll? Oh,
I'm rolling.
you always roll so fucking high.
Yeah, well, Riley's pretty good. Fuck you. You know what? I should re-roll that one.
No.
You jinxed me. You ruined it. Where's my double crit?
It is a double crit.
Yeah, where's my triple crit is what I meant to say.
That'd be a lot.
Yeah, well, whatever. Jinxer.
So salty.
Dude, I need,
That's
like, I need a
You roll a
flood of
3d8,
salt.
by the way.
I'm gonna... roll the 3d8?
Yeah, because it's a hit, and it's a double crit, so it's 2 more hit dice.
Okay.
Armor class
So-
13.
I'll do one more 8. I need, like, a wave of salt emoticons. I'm gonna open JP's chat, and I need a wave of salt emoticons. If I don't see them, I'm gonna be really
roll-
disappointed.
Roll 2d more. 2d8 more.
Why 2d8 more?
Oh, sorry. You rolled. Okay, so you did 15 points of damage. I did not see that. Okay. You strike
Okay, I
it.
got it. D4 per level.
Okay. And you're level 4.
Yeah.
Okay. Roll the damage.
Okay. Nine.
Okay. The flailing arm from this thing falls to the ground, but your hands are still stuck to the sides of it.
Do I need to roll initiative to...
Oh, no. No, this
break
thing
them?
is clearly not alive.
Okay. I continue to try and break the bars then.
Okay.
Can I roll like 50 D100?
So, I think, hold on. It should be. It says make an open doors roll. So I fucked that up.
Open
But
doors?
it's next to bin bars. It should just be a number, right?
It's 8. The number is 8.
So Neil, does that mean he rolls a D20 plus 8? What does
His
that mean?
open doors?
Yeah. Or does that as a check?
If
that
he
has to
rolls a
pass?
d20 plus 8, then he's got to roll a 21 or higher. Or you could just do a d20 and 1 through 8 is a success.
Oh, okay, that's much easier.
Yeah, I've actually been fucking up with everything. Success should always be a 21 or higher. A 20 should never be success.
Okay. Ryan,
so
roll a D20. What is the number, by the way, next to your?
Easy peasy, man.
Yeah. Okay. You are able to break free of this sticky substance on the sides of this chest. About this time, about a minute later. So if you guys want to have a conversation, we'll have Coronado and Ricardo up here. Or
Why
Shoutout.
does rolling a 1 allow you to break free?
Is it 8 or lower, right?
Yeah, 8 or lower.
Yeah.
When is it? Is there an easy roll for when you want to roll low?
What do you mean?
Because sometimes you want to roll high to succeed at something, and sometimes you want to roll low.
Right.
Like some of your saves are low, but some of your saves are high. Is there an easy roll, or is it just kind of random?
I'll save. Basically, you always want to roll high unless you're trying to do like an open doors or anything that's percentage based, like learn spells, bend bars, lift gates, that sort of stuff. Then you want to roll that percentage or lower. Open doors is one of those things that, I mean, in truth, they can all go either way. It just kind of depends on how you want to do the rolls. But percentage bases are usually that number or lower. Everything else is usually higher. Usually, that's the easiest.
Okay.
Okay.
So is this thing still alive?
You notice that its arm is limping
So
on the ground. Not doing
I
anything.
I open up the treasure portion of him. And take the glorious gold out.
You go to open it and nothing happens. You realize that it doesn't actually unhinge on the sides.
Should we gut this thing? Do you think there's anything in it?
Sure, stab it.
All right. I stab it and I twist my sword around a bit.
Yeah, you stab into it. What looks like it was wood. Basically, your sword slides into flesh, and I don't know if this thing bleeds or not. So let's just say that it does. You get a bunch of blood on your sword. It could be, well, actually, I would think if this thing excretes liquid, your sword gets stuck inside of it when you stab into it.
I can't pull it back out.
But if it's lifeless, why would it have blood?
What?
Well, when a body dies,
When
it
a
still
body
has
dies, the blood doesn't.
inside.
The blood. It's not a blood gut. This is not real life, cats. I'm sorry to tell you. You can roll pretty easily though and try to get it out.
All right. I channel Rev and I apologize to him. I say, I seem to have gotten you stuck. 1 second. Let me free you.
Please, it's gross in here. It smells terrible. I can't even smell though.
I'm so sorry, Rev.
Was that
And I
lower?
yank. I rolled
I
a
think that
6.
is. Yeah, yeah. I think that's lower than what? How much strength do you have? 16.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's totally lower. Okay, you pull the sword out. No problem.
Okay. Well, you know, this still might be the place. I definitely learned a valuable lesson about opening chests.
Did you really though?
I did. I need to. If I am ever gonna open a chest, I'm gonna stab the inanimate object first, and then try to open it. Riley, will you do me a favor and stab this rug?
This rug.
There's a rug on the floor. I don't know if that's a rug monster or something. Will you just stab it?
I mean, you seem a little paranoid, but all right. I walk up to the rug and I stab it with my offhand longsword.
What rug are you exactly stabbing?
So you told me in this room there was a chest and a rug, and that was it.
Uh huh.
If you don't remember the rug, it's obviously not significant.
No, I do, but you don't see a rug, Caitlin.
Do I see the rug? Am I pointing at it?
Yeah, there's no rug in the room.
So there was a rug here, and now it's, you know, you're making me really paranoid now. There might actually be a rug monster, Cobblepot.
Have we
Is this
arrived yet?
happening?
About this time you guys walk in. Maybe a little bit more.
I look
What's
up at
what's the
ceiling
problem? Is
and look
everything
all
okay?
around. I don't know. The rug escaped on us.
A rug escaped?
Would we
What's a
not
rug?
have noticed this? Did we notice nothing, JP?
We were in the heat of combat, bro.
Okay.
Your hands were stuck to this chest.
All right. So there's just no rug in the room. So the room is empty except for the corpse, is what you're saying.
Well, except for the chest, yeah.
Yeah, the corpse of the chest or whatever. I go to the area where the rug was covering,
Okay.
and I kind of like knock on the ground looking for, I don't know, what could possibly be a room.
Sounds
Is
like
there
wood.
anything else you'd like me to stab? Do you want me to stab this wooden floor, Cobblepot?
Yeah, it could be a wooden floorboard monster.
What are you guys talking about? Floorboard monsters?
Yeah, Coronado and Ricardo, you guys are here.
Yeah,
Look,
you guys are pretty.
I point to the chest, the corpse
Does
of
it still
the
have
chest.
arms?
And
I mean, it still has the one arm in the back of it, but it's kind of falling off.
The
Just
fuck is that?
see for yourself. I tried to open this chest and it attacked me.
Around the back, are there...
Ricardo, give me...
Is there
Sorry.
anything that looks like it would open?
I'll give you a perception check.
Give me an intelligence check. No, it doesn't look like it's
Oh.
open. You notice that on the front of it, there is a very large mouth with incredibly large teeth on it. But
How did you not know that was a monster before you tried to open it? It's got a giant mouth and arms.
Well, guess what? He didn't have his arms and mouth out when I tried to open it. It just looked like a chest.
Well, that is a crazy motherfucking object.
It is.
I'm pretty
So-
sure this is the lair of those blood people then.
And
My
it's definitely
intelligence-
something magical here.
What's this shit about a rug?
14?
you have 15 intelligence.
15, awesome.
When I looked on the ceiling and around the
Oh.
room, did I see the rug?
When you what?
Did I see the rug when I looked at the ceiling and around the room?
There's no rug in the room as you look around.
Alright, I feel maybe there was no rug, Cobblepot.
Look, if there's a chest monster, which you believe in, then you've got to believe me that there was a rug here.
I believe in the chest monster because I was presented with evidence that there was a chest monster.
But
There
what
is
about
no
if you believe in
evidence.
your heart? What if you have hope? You said it
No,
earlier.
I'm over that. I'm over that. It's completely
You gave me the
unscientific.
ability to go on with hope, and now you're ripping it away from me.
Right. When you present me a research paper on this, like, hope in your heart or whatever.
Well, wait. He doesn't need a research paper. He's actually seen it. He's not claiming to feel it or to
Are you
have.
saying a
to
rug
have
ran
felt-
away from you?
I mean, if he
Exactly.
saw the rug, that is evidence. I believe him.
Where was the
If
rug?
he says he felt the rug was there, then that would be a different thing. So
Was it under
Cobblepot,
the chest?
I
Listen.
believe you.
I'm a priest, and I believe that evidence is important, but I also have faith.
Okay, Jojo.
Where was the rug?
But you saw the rug, right?
Yes,
You said
I saw the rug,
Insists.
and I think that Riley's just being difficult.
Where
I have
was
this
the rug?
song stuck in my head now.
I point to the area where the rug
Was
was.
it underneath the chest?
Was it, JP?
Mm-mm.
No.
Oh, I have no ideas then.
Are there any more doors in this room, or like, is there
There's
any
a-
way to go except the way we came from?
There is a pristine window on the opposite the stairs where you came up, looking outside. But that's about it.
Pristine window?
You mean like it looks out of place for something in the slums?
It looks very well done and not broken or shattered and very clean.
Shit, let's open that window then, guys.
Wait,
Are you afraid of a window monster?
look, obviously monsters can take the shape of many different things.
Well, then they could be the floor that you're walking on right now. Why should you be afraid of everyday objects if all of them could be monsters? I'm not going to live my life in fear. I go open the window.
Give me one sec.
God, please
Also,
don't
I messaged you something, Ricardo.
Window monster incoming.
Oh god, please don't be a window monster. I'm gonna look like a total idiot.
the dreaded window monster.
Could happen.
Yeah.
It could happen. Where is this? I know this fucking thing exists.
I gotta tell you guys, this shit's cray.
That's what I messaged to Ricardo. Hey, this shit's really cray, bro.
I have seen something like this before. I just don't know what it is or where I saw it or any. I can't really recall. I just know that I've seen it before.
Yeah, you open the window, nothing happens.
looked
You notice
out
that
of the
it is
window.
light outside. What, Riley?
I'll put the tip of my offhand sword through it.
Through the window?
But I'm
Yeah.
already opening it. I called it like 10 minutes ago.
Yeah, Coronado opened it already.
But did you put anything through it?
I reached through it. I poked my head through it.
Yeah, you poke your head outside.
Window,
and
that's what
it's
you
cut off. No. Yeah, you don't see anything.
Like nothing? Like it's pitch black on the other side?
I'm sorry. You stick your head through and you see outside where it is. You are standing on a second floor of some building looking down.
Oh shit, guys. It's a window.
Look, I'm just being careful because I just got attacked by an inanimate object. Or at least what I
All right.
thought it was going to be.
That's probably very terrifying for you.
Eh.
Inanimate
Maybe you
objects
must
can't
be
kill. Did I ever
terrified.
tell you the story about how how my great and royal king Craig of Ventura was killed by the allergic reaction to the perfume I gave him?
Yeah, you told us
Inanimate
about that
objects
one.
can kill. The
Yeah.
men did not like the salsa scent.
Maybe it was too spicy for him.
Perhaps.
All right, let's not waste any more time. This is obviously out of place in the slums. We need to continue investigating. Were there more stairs up, JP?
Nope, you guys are up as far as they go.
So I haven't-
perhaps-
I haven't given you my spells for the day, but can I cast to detect magic or something or detect evil?
Yes, but in the future, give me your spells immediately. That's
Okay.
the last time I'll allow that.
Okay.
It's getting tired of your
It
shit.
was just like they started dueling and I got caught up in the whole
No, I
thing.
get it,
and-
man. I get it.
Mhm.
Yeah, I was totally gonna get detect magic.
Look, I've done that
detect
before with
window
Neil, and then he gave me the
monster.
ultimatum, and I never did it again. So, there you go.
Okay. So I'm gonna give you all my spells right
JP,
now.
I did message you my spells.
I know you did. Minus, what was it? The shocking grasp. Is that what you tried to do to Coronado?
Yeah.
Yeah, minus that.
I mean, I messaged them to you before the fight.
Oh, I know. Okay, are you so you cast detect magic?
Yes.
You get a strong sense from the chest, and that is all. Unless, I mean, you get a strong sense from the sword on Riley's hip. You get a strong sense from the staff that Ricardo is holding. Your breastplate. I don't know any other.
So the chest still appears magical even though it's clearly dead?
Oh yeah. You get a very, very strong reading from it.
Interesting. No, like invisible walls, like when we came to that tower at
Nope.
one time.
You do not sense that at all.
Let's move this chest and see if there's anything underneath.
Why?
Because I feel like there's something magical here.
Why
And
do you
the
have to
monster-
question everything he says? Let us move the chest. I go and help him move it.
Okay.
Because I'm a rational human being that will help my friend
I
move.
just wanted to know what he was casting. He always casts shit without us knowing what it is. And it's pretty annoying.
Excuse me, he cast shit without letting other people know what it is?
Yes! When I cast Wall of Fog, you can see it, can't you?
I guess that's a very good point.
Trying to see how
I
heavy
resent
this
my
thing. I
statement.
guess you guys have no problem moving it.
Okay.
When you move it at the very bottom below the chest, you find a very simple key.
Excellent.
Wait, a key or
By
like
the way, Coronel has never seen me cast Wall of Fog, so the fact that he recognized it makes me think that he has been following or something. So I'll let Ryan know. I'll let Cobblepot know through my ring that I'm suspicious of Coronel.
Okay. So we get the key. Awesome.
Yeah, it's just a very simple looking key. Like a car
Alright.
key or something without the fancy buttons on it.
We can definitely use it. Does it look like it would fit into the chest?
You look at the chest and there's no keyhole on it. There's just a mouth that has like blood coming out the corner of it with fanciful teeth.
All right, we need to find the keyhole for where this fits.
Okay, you said there's teeth in the chest?
Oh yeah.
Do they
You guys
look
wanna
cool,
try
like magical?
the key in
Maybe
there?
we should... Yeah, feed him the key.
I don't know. I stabbed that chest and my sword got stuck. Didn't really feel like there's anything inside it.
I don't think we should feed it the. I think it was just a monster guarding the key. I think.
Okay.
I start examining the entire room for a keyhole.
Give me a perception check. Whoops, that's the wrong one.
31.
You shimmy your way along the entire room very thoroughly. And in fact, a couple minutes pass as you're checking the entire room. Do you go downstairs as well?
Yeah, everywhere in this entire place.
Okay. Cobblepot is like thoroughly searching this room. It takes about 5 minutes. Do you guys want to do anything in the course of this 5 minutes?
Help him search, maybe?
I want to ask my friends, did you guys see, was there a basement down here? In here?
I didn't notice one when I came in. We can go
Well, I'm
search
gonna-
for one downstairs.
Yeah. I'm going to go down to the bottom of the staircase and see if there's not a staircase that goes down or like a secret door or something.
All right, I'll come with you.
Okay.
As you guys... Sorry, go ahead.
I was going to say, JP, I am an elf, which gives me a, 3 in 6 chance to notice a secret door if I'm looking for one.
Okay.
I'm not sure about the exact chances, but...
Well, as you walk downstairs, you've noticed that Cobblepot is also downstairs checking the room. And Cobblepot, you stumble
I'm
upon
helping
what looks
Cobblepot.
to... What?
I'm with Cobblepot.
Okay. You're just like standing behind him as he searches through all of this?
I'm helping him search.
Okay. Cobblepot, your eyes find a small keyhole in the floor near the stairs. You're not sure what it opens to. You do not see any hinges on the floor. You don't even see anything where the floor could come up.
Guys, I think this is it. I call everyone down to the area.
All right. I go down.
I think I'm going to open this thing up.
Do you want me to stab it first?
No, I think we're past that now.
Stab it.
You're going to blunt your sword.
You know, I'm just happy that you're getting over your irrationalities. I put a hand on Cobblepot. On his shoulder.
Have I noticed Riley has race changed to a troll? Or is that like a non-visible...
I don't know. Perception check. You'll have to find out. She might even just be a bear that's convinced you guys.
Could you imagine?
This entire time, Riley's...
I rolled a 30 on my perception. Is she like? Does she have a big wart on her nose?
No, you
like,
notice
really
that Riley is actually just a gigantic bear.
This entire series.
This
is
entire
just
series.
here.
And that's why we don't play 4th edition, because that could actually happen there.
That could actually happen there. That's why it's awesome. Kind of crazy, though. No, anyways, what are you doing?
I put the key in the keyhole and turn.
Okay. When you turn that, you hear a couple of mechanisms clicking and clacking in the area in front of you on the floor. And then you hear a loud thud, and then a track, like a mechanism, a gear spinning, and then another loud thud.
Cobblepot?
Okay, and then I walk into the door that was presented. Was there a door?
There is no door that you can see.
Do we hear the thuds behind the wall?
You heard thuds. Give me a perception check. Very easy. I just want to see how stupid you are. Oh yeah, you know exactly where they came from. They came from upstairs.
Okay. This way, and I walk upstairs.
I follow him.
Okay.
Follow.
You follow upstairs, and where you walk upstairs, the stairs leading to you to be aligned with the pristine glass window at the edge. To the left of that, opposite the side where the mimic was, there is a small door that has been opened. It is small for everyone else, but for Cobblepot, you fit just right.
I walk in without ducking.
Okay. What are the rest of you doing?
I walk in with ducking.
Same.
What do you guys see in there?
Cobblepot, since you were the first one to walk in, you see that it is very dark, but there are a couple of sun shafts peering in from the right-hand side through this, looks to be some sort of cracked wood, old wood, and it seems to be just a long, slender tunnel that goes on for quite some ways. However, you can't see where it ends.
And it doesn't start to get dark at the end.
You can't really tell where it ends.
I think we just have to go down this way. Just follow me, but be quiet.
All right, I duck in as well and start following them.
Okay, everyone's in.
Yep.
Okay.
Are
So
we
do we
all
have
dead
to
again?
stay ducked?
Magical portal?
Yes, Riley, Ricardo, and Coronado. You're tall, right, Coronado?
I don't think so.
Are you short, Neil?
I think he's like 5'2" or
I
5'ish.
am 5 foot nothing.
Oh, me too.
You still have to duck a little bit. Both of you still have to duck. Riley, you're having a hard time. You're like 6 foot, right?
5'11".
Okay, you're like hunched over at this point, crunched over. The rest of you are just walking on. You're basically just lowered yourself, and Cobblepot, you're just walking around just fine. You guys walk for about 2 minutes. I assume you take it pretty slow. And you reach the end of this, and as you reach the end of this long hallway, you're not really sure how far you've traveled. And to the left, there is a flight of stairs that leads down. You get a sense of like putrid, rotting meat.
Okay. I head towards the meat smell.
Okay, so you just head downstairs.
Yeah.
Cool. As you continue to walk downstairs, it takes you about another 30 seconds, and it opens up into a some sort of cavern. You're not sure if this is man-made or if this was just like an underground cavern exactly. But it opens up into a larger area, and you do not see anything in front of you, but the smell is even more stronger.
Could have just said stronger.
Even, yeah.
I was going to say that.
I could have just said
but
stronger.
I felt it'd be dickish coming from a Hispanic.
So continue walking until the smell becomes overpowering. Or until I see what is emanating the smell.
If there's any possible way, I'd like to move to the back of the Congo line that we're forming.
You can only do it when it opens up into the cavern. You couldn't do it in the hallways.
Okay.
So if you want to switch, you can like wait for everyone to pass by you, then get to the back.
Yeah, that's. I don't. I'll let them get closest to the stinky smell.
Okay.
My delicate senses are offended.
Sure.
I cough pussy.
Are you talking about Coronado or the smell?
Terrible joke. Anyways.
All right.
You guys continue. And the sense, the smell gets stronger and stronger, but you have no idea where it's coming from. The cavern just keeps going deeper and deeper. You don't really notice anything.
Have we heard any footsteps or anyone up ahead?
No, not at all. No voices, nothing.
Should keep going, Cobblepot.
Yeah, does it seem like we're getting closer to something?
Just seems like a cave. You're not really sure where you're walking or what you're walking towards.
How far have we gone in?
Unless you guys stopped me earlier. You've been walking for about 15, 20 minutes now.
Do one of you spellcasters have some sort of magic that would help us here?
Like what?
I don't know. Magic?
I can detect evils down here.
That'd be useful. What's the range on that?
Hold on 1 second. Let me access my memory bank.
I start talking to him in his mind, so he can't. So he has trouble finding it. That's why he's taking so
It's
long.
120 yards.
That's
By 10
wildly
feet.
useful.
All right, I'll cast it towards the smell.
Okay, you're casting Detect Evil, right?
Mm-hmm.